Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana channel. There was a query, rather a question, how visiting rivers, visiting waterfalls, mountains, forests, temples and things like that, how do they affect our health, or what is the effect of that on our body and other things. So in this context, we'll try to find out what are its effects, visiting or seeing or experiencing rivers, waterfalls, mountains, all those things. But before we go to the details, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Now, nature, it has got a direct link with the spiritual mind. Landscapes, mountains, forests, they all heal and elevate the soul. Mountains, forests, open countryside is not just a physical world around us. They are not just physical world, but they are also a mirror of the inner world within us. The flow of water, the stillness of the mountains, the vast open skies, they all reflect the balance that human life seeks between movement, stillness, action, and reflection. There is a lot of healing power in the nature. When one spends time amidst natural surroundings, the body and mind they begin to resonate with the calm rhythm of the nature, natural rhythm of the nature, which is also the rhythm of the entire cosmos, entire oneself, and then everything. Flowing rivers and waterfalls represent prāṇa, the life energy that constantly moves within us. Watching water flow, it reduces anxiety, symbolically washing away the clutter of thoughts. That is the effect of seeing, observing, being there. Even if you see the pictures of waterfalls, it gives you this effect. Mountains, the huge mountains, unmoving mountains with all its beauty, with all its rocks, vegetation, so many things, teaches us stability, patience and strength. It represents the firmness of the sthita prajna, a steady mind described in the Bhagavad Gita. So, watching mountains, viewing water flows and things like that, it gives you a kind of sthita prajna lakshana. Now, countryside and forests. The green, large landscapes, they calm the nervous system. The sound of the birds, the rustling leaves, and the wind through trees, whispering sounds of wind through trees create a natural meditation that relaxes the senses. Modern science, health science also now supports what earlier sages always knew, that spending time in nature lowers stress hormones, improves heart rate, and restores focus. In Adhyatma, these effects are the first steps towards Shanti, inner peace. If you have to enter into Adhyatma, you have to have all these kinds of things. Tirtha Yatra, or going to places like this. They give you a lot of peace. This is the first step in Adhyatma. Now, actually, what is the relationship between the nature and the Adhyatma? What is the spiritual philosophy? Hindu and yogic philosophy and the nature and the soul, Purusha, they are all two eternal realities, nature and soul, the Hindu yogic philosophy. Prakriti and Purusha. The purpose of spiritual life is not to reject nature, but to see divinity through it. When we observe nature mindfully, we see divine order, Rutu, divine state of the existence. Rivers, they remind us the flow of karma, continuous and purifying. Mountains symbolize detachment, vairagya. Whatever comes, you are like a mountain, big mountain, vairagya. The endless sky reflects the infinite consciousness, Brahman. So nature becomes a living scripture. They constantly teach the spiritual truths of balance, harmony and impermanence. There's always a doubt whether they are complementary or contradictory to Adhyatma. This nature, this river, mountains, all those seeing, viewing, being there. Just keep yourself calm there without even thinking anything, whether what it happens. Nature and Adhyatma are deeply complementary to each other. They are not contradictory. Renouncing material attachments does not mean rejecting the natural world. See, natural world, you have to accept it. It means seeing it as a reflection of the divine essence. You have to see that as a reflection of your own, or your own Atma, or your own divine substance. Great saints, great sages, always they chose mountains. They always chose forests. They always chose riversides for meditation, because such places naturally tune the mind inwards. Nature does not distract, it purifies. However, attachment to the beauty of nature, like craving it for pleasure, can distract one from spiritual realization. Thus, appreciation without attachment is the key here. Now, we have been seeing a lot of resorts and things like that. Resorts, they are all there in the amidst nature, amidst riverside, amidst mountains, all those things. But they are not natural habitats for anybody. They have lot of modernity built in that. Or amidst this nature, they have built in lot of modernity, lot of conveniences, lot of what we call luxuries, and many things. This is slightly contradictory to our Adhyatma. You should be in nature. It should be comfortable. It's not luxuriously comfortable, very luxuriously. That is contradictory to Adhyatma, because Adhyatma teaches to live a simple life. So, attachment to beauty of nature, craving it for pleasure, and then going there for merrymaking, all those things can distract one from spiritual realization. So appreciation without attachment is the key here. To summarize, nature heals the body, refreshes the mind, and elevates the soul. It teaches the silent wisdom that you are a part of the same harmony that flows through the rivers, stands in the mountains, and breathes through the forest. To meditate in nature is to meditate with the universe itself. Viewers, with this message, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because there was a question on what does people go to Tirtha Yatra, people go there, people meditate, people go, plenty of people go there. What is the use of that? That was the thing. Why can't anybody sit inside the house and then pray or meditate or do anything? So do they have a multiplier effect, something like that? Definitely they have a multiplier effect. With this, we conclude. Thank you for your valuable time in listening to this. Thank you, viewers.